it's impacting illustrators and cartoonists.
It sure is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been a lot less work. I don't know if it's AI or like what it is, but like part of me is glad because illustrating an article always feels weird. Like I think illustrations should be like a whole new angle, and I don't think that's what people want a lot of the time. They just kind of want like an attention grabber, and like then like okay, like pay me to be your hired hand and just do like whatever, like a robotic arm, I guess I mean, and do whatever will grab attention without adding more dimension to the article. But like also don't waste my time, you know?
Yeah.
If you can hire a robot instead.
But it is a revenue stream.
Yeah, totally. So I think like deep down, I don't really understand capitalism as an artist. Like it doesn't really fit with art. And it just so worked out that I was making money making art and I wasn't like pushing for it. And now now that it feels a little more tenuous, I'm like, oh my God, I need to push for this thing. And I also like it's not deeply doesn't align with my morals deeply. So it's strange. I'm thinking about it more.
Because it happened kind of almost
I just got
asked beginning?
I was on social media so much that like I got so much freelance and like, and I took it all because like, why would you say no to anything?
Right.
And like, so I made money without like having to hunt for it. And that was nice.
Before it was like kind of the period where Instagram felt like good and healthy and interesting.
And good for like still image makers.
Yeah. Now it's completely like,
it's
no,
video.
how do we get people to watch the most mindless shit for as long as possible?
Yeah.
Have you noticed like your likes and your engagement change?
Oh my God. Yeah. It's like so different. Like I'm hardly posting anymore, and I feel so guilty about it, but it's also because like I used to get like 30,000 likes and now I get like 500 likes. It's like really, really different. And I don't get emails, like I felt like I was actually connecting with real people, including a lot of like weird troll people that I was trying to undermine. And that was kind of fun. But like, there's just so much less connection anymore.
How did you land on your shaky line style?
A lot of answers to that. I always aspired to a shaky line because my mom has a shaky line. She's an artist. She was an architect for a long time, and I don't know if that's why she has a shaky line, but like she has a different shake than me. It's like very deliberate. We're both left-handed. I did not have a shaky line for a long time. I was always trying to find my line. I lacked confidence, and then I think a shake comes from confidence, and for me, the shake came from like this like anger and having to get stuff out fast, and that was how I stopped like overworking and working way slower than I thought. Like I think I let my anger out at some point in my late 20s, and that gave me confidence, and that gave me a shake. So that's a long answer. The short answer is I draw really small, so the shake is exaggerated. Like I blow up the drawings. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I feel like what is so cool about your work is there's like a synthesis between content and form. The feelings and the urgency and the comedic sensibility is matched like really, really kind of perfectly with this almost like, anxious style, I guess. And I did a few New Yorker cartoons, and I feel like it felt forced for me. It felt like I was doing it because I had funny ideas for jokes and I knew how to draw. Yeah. And so I was like, oh, I can combine that. But I feel like it felt like I was putting, I look at them and they're like, oh, it feels like I'm putting a funny joke to a not very funny visual, or just like a serviceable
Oh, I'm so glad to talk about this.
image. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think a lot of people like don't have that feeling. A lot of people who draw don't have that feeling, and they just like genuinely love like a nice, seemly drawing, and they don't want it to match the feeling of being funny. However, I think the New Yorker is such like it's such a format for cartoons that you can't completely match your humor without drifting too far from New Yorker. Like David Trigley couldn't draw it that way and make a New Yorker cartoon, you know?
Yeah, there is like a certain level of competence that seems required. But it is exciting when people like you or like Edward Steed, I think also
he's so good.
Have like, it's still in there, but like they're pushing the bounds of the format and kind of like they're still in the lines, but ironically like coloring outside of it.
I think like Roz Chast is completely herself in the format, and I think she like got into the New Yorker at a moment when they were being experimental. I keep wondering if someone like tried to be that out there now, if the cartoons would get accepted.
Well, did your first cartoons, were they much more like stereotypical New Yorker cartoons?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
What's a stereotypical New Yorker cartoon?
Oh, how could you even say that? There's no such thing.
I think if you like, literally, if I entered in ChatGPT, like, give me a New Yorker cartoon, there's this kind of specific, like, I literally saw in Williamsburg, there's like a tequila ad, you know, that's like mimicking a New Yorker.
Who made it?
I don't know. I never know if they're actually hire a New Yorker cartoonist.
They sometimes do. I'm gonna Google it.
I should have taken a photo of it. But,
and how much should they get paid?
But, you know, just like also the way the shading is, and it's like black and white and kind of these very smooth line drawings, and it's cute, but it's not too cartoony. I don't know. How would you describe it? You're the actual expert.
So setup, punchline. See the setup first, see the punchline after. That might mean the punchline's in the caption, should be at the end of the caption. Drawing. I tried to do middle-aged male characters when I was first starting. It was a very different landscape, white, like 12 years ago. And I'm not very good at drawing people in general, but I was like trying to draw them a little more realistically than is comfortable for me, which made everyone look kind of like very wooden. And like I'm in weird profile, and I've relaxed a bit into drawing, I want to say different kinds of people, but like that's not what it comes naturally to me. I just draw like myself more often. Like I just draw like a woman who's the age I am when I'm drawing, who like is kind of amorphous looking. But that feels like more honest to me.
Okay, that was Middlebrow.